Hello, welcome, dear friends. My name is Cindy St. Martine, and I am a certified angel therapist and holistic healer for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. And you are watching my weekly live broadcast, live chat on every Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And I thank you for being with me. You get a free reading tonight. Ask me questions and share your wisdom with many others. So I welcome those who are here. We got a small gathering today, and I am so glad that you're here. Hope you all had a wonderful, wonderful week last week, and this week will be just great and just as wonderful. So welcome. And those in the chat room, if you're watching from Google or YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com. Click on the live chat link and you can join in. There's a chat box and you can also watch me and we can communicate in that way. So I am going, I had already called upon God, the angels, the archangels, and the ascended masters to be with me tonight and to guide me and to talk to me and help me select the right cards. And because of law of attraction and my intention, I cannot pick a wrong card. So we're going to start this evening. I like to start with some breathing. It's a form of meditation, deep breathing. We're going to take 4 deep breaths, help clear away all the negative energy. So you're going to call upon your angels to release that. And I'm just chatting with someone here. And so I'm welcoming Storm Firm into the chat room tonight. So because of law of attraction, and welcome, Storm Firm. I'm glad you're here. Welcome. We have a small, very small gathering tonight, which is a little unusual. I guess people are busy or getting things done, but that happens sometimes, and that's all right with me because I'm here, and I'm glad you're here too. So I'm talking about law of attraction and, deep breathing. I'm sorry. We're going to get back to our deep breathing. We're going to call upon our angels and help release any negative energies that we may have picked up and ask them to bring us positive ones. So we're going to take 4 deep breaths. We're going to inhale 4 counts and exhale 4 counts. 4 is the number of the angels, and that's how we're going to be blessed tonight. So let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 3rd time, inhale. Exhale. And last time, inhale and exhale. Very, very, very good. So I'm going to start the night off. I'm going to do a general reading and we'll see what the angels have to say. Basic reading for us. And because of law of attraction, in my intention, I cannot pick a wrong card. And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link. And you can join in and get a free reading from me. Hi, Ellie. Welcome. Thank you for coming. And thanks for the love. I'm using the Archangel Power cards, and we'll see what our reading for all of us tonight is. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck, and we'll see what our cards are. First card is the Chariot card. This card came up earlier this week, too. And it says determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. So Archangel Metatron's coming in. The number 7 on the card deals with our life purpose and doing, getting the having the magic touch or the Midas touch, making things happen. We can't go wrong with that. So we have that determination and self-control, career advancement, acknowledgement of success by others. And this is really good because Mercury stopped its retrograde on Saturday. So, and it's moving forward. And this is a great time for us to get back into things that are important, especially our career, our jobs, our life's purpose, and those wonderful things. And we're going to finally have that determination. Maybe we were kind of stuck and didn't have that determination, but we're not going to have it. And have that self-control. We're going to stay focused. And people are going to recognize that. They're going to recognize that. The next card is the 9 of Ariel. And it says, your dreams are fulfilled. Hard work leads to great success. A love for the beautiful things in life. This is great because it goes good with the first card. Our dreams are fulfilled. Hard work, our career, hard work with our career, and leads to great success. And then we have the acknowledgement of success by others. So it looks like a lot of hard work, our career, things that we were focused on and determined to succeed in, is we're backed by the angels with this. And then the 8 of Raphael is next. And it says, there is something better waiting for you. Do what you know is right for you, a spiritual quest. So, okay, this is great because if you're stuck and you're lacking that determination and your dreams and you're dreaming, but you're not fulfilling your dreams, that's because there's something new out there is waiting for you, which is your dreams, the career advancement. Do what you know is right for you. Maybe someone or something was holding you back from making that career advancement, to putting that hard work, or pulling you back from being determined and that self-control that you have. So it looks like this is all great. The spiritual quest, sometimes we got to really dig deep down inside of us and really figure out what's really important. That's our spirituality. It's connecting with our spirit, connecting with our creator and figuring that out and hearing our intuition. So that spiritual quest that we have, we think there's something better out there for me. I got something to do. That's wonderful. And that's where you're going to connect with your spiritual quest. So that is our reading, our general reading tonight for all of us. I think it's wonderful. And know that you are powerful and strong by all of this. And I will select, we have just 2 people in the room tonight, and that's all right. Stormfirm and Ellie are here. And if you would like a reading from me, please let me know and what type of reading you would like. And give me a shout out where you're coming from. Of course, I am not too far from Philadelphia, and I'm in Fairless Hills, Pennsylvania. And you can give me a shout out if you want a reading and what type, and we can get that done. Those who are watching from Google and YouTube, again, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and you can get a free reading from me. So I'm waiting to hear. I know there's a little bit of a delay. Okay, so Stormburn, I hope I'm saying that correctly, asked, his question for tonight was going to be if he should go into business for himself or herself. I'm assuming you're a man, I'm not sure. For myself is his question. And, if you're compelled to do this, then you got to do it. And once you make the decision to do something, then everything falls into place. If you worry or doubt that you shouldn't be doing something, then don't do it. It means you're not supposed to go forward. But if you know this is in your soul, your spirit, you know, when I first opened my dance studio, you know, I put the intention out there, and I didn't even know there was such thing as intention until later, but this is what I was doing. I had said if I didn't open my dance studio by the time I was 30, that I wasn't going to open it. I was busy raising babies in my 20s, and so that was my intention. And I was at I think it was like a Memorial Day or 4th of July barbecue, and I overheard that someone had closed their dance studio, and it was up. They had closed their dance studio. So I went around to the area where the dance studio was, and I started knocking on doors. And I started asking who was the dance teacher that had the studio. And somebody says, oh, well, she lives on, I think, like Durford Street or something. So I went around on Durford Street, and I started knocking on doors. And I says, where does this dance teacher live? And they told me. I knocked on the door, and she was not at home. I had a napkin in my car, and I wrote my name and phone number and told her I wanted to buy her business. And I put it in her door. And she called me that night, and she sold me her business for $500. So when you're meant to do something and you make up your mind that you're going to do this, everything falls into place. I happened to be at this barbecue, standing next to someone, overhearing what they were saying, that this dance teacher was closing her studio. She made the announcement at her recital. And I went around and knocked on doors, found out who she was, and I bought her business. And yes, it was the summer before my 30th birthday. So I had my dance studio by the time I was 30. And like it says, things just, when you make up your mind, Stormfront, that if you really, this is something that you really, really want to do, make that decision. So I'm doing it. And then you ask the universe and you ask God to provide you with the means to do this, provide you with money or help from people, or to find a place, and keep your eyes and ears open, because things are just going to happen. It's just going to do it. But you have to make up your mind first. Okay? You know whether you should go in business or not. You know your passions. I don't know your passions. But what I can tell you is, once you make that decision, you will be supported by the universe and by God and the angels, that everything will fall in place. I got lots of stories like that, but that's one, because we're talking about business, that I wanted to share with you in that way. But we can do a reading, and would you like, what type of reading you can do? Maybe that you questions or thoughts that you have for this business, and then I can pull some cards for you, okay? And Ellie wants a general reading, and she lives in Center City, Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love. Ellie wants a general reading, okay. And again, those who are watching from Google or YouTube, I invite you, please come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link. And then you can get a free reading from me and join in with the chat room. We have some more people coming in, a little late. That's okay. I welcome anyone at any time during the session. You are all welcome at any time to pop in and hang out with us, and you're more than welcome. Okay, Ellie, I'm going to start. I'm going to start with you, and then I'll come back to Stormfront and give a reading. Okay, Ellie, I'm going to shuffle the power cards for you. This card flipped out. So again, Ellie, this could be for you or for anyone in the room, or a message the angels just want to tell us. And it's the King of Michael. And it reads, wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honesty and open communication. Okay, so you want to be open and honest, okay? You have that wisdom. You can do this, okay? And it's very important for you. You're concerned that you do speak very wise and you do speak from experience. And you want to stay in that because you do have it, okay? And again, I don't know if this is for Ellie or if it's for someone in this room, but it was meant to be shared. So Ellie, I'm going to keep shuffling and we'll see what your cards are. Okay, Stormfront, I'm going to get to you in a second. Okay, Ellie, I'm going to cut the deck for you, my dear. Beautiful Ellie. And Storm. Okay, so the first card for you, Ellie, is the King of Gabriel. And it says, keep your eyes on the big picture. Leave the details to others. Experience that leads to success. Genuine concern for others. Okay, so focus on the big picture, not the little one. Don't worry about all the little details and things like that because they can drive you crazy. You know, just focus on the big picture and work toward that. Okay, and the little details, let somebody else take care of it. You know, ask a friend or people that work around you if they could just wouldn't mind taking care of these little things so they don't bother you. You have much experience that leads to success. You know how to get to the big picture. And you care so much about others. You have this great love and this understanding, compassion in with you. And that, compassionate, understanding people who do care for others are usually very successful. Very successful. And the Nine of Raphael, Ellie, tells you, make a wish because your dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. And the next card is the Page of Ariel. And it says, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. This is because you got your eyes on the big picture. And there could be scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. So it looks like maybe you're going to take some classes or you got interest in learning something, but it looks like the money's going to come either easy through scholarships or just easy to you. They're really going to get, once you make up your mind that you want to move forward and have the opportunities. But if your eyes are on the big picture for education or more learning, go for it. And there's little details like trying to get the money or getting scholarships or funding for it. Leave it to the experts, and just focus on getting to where you need to be and make a wish because your dreams are coming true. So this is a wonderful, wonderful reading for you, Ellie. I hope it makes sense. And again, those who are watching from Google or YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link and you can get a free reading from me. Ask me questions. Join in with the chat room. So Storm Firm, this is for you next, a general reading. I'm going to use the same cards that I used for Ellie because I'm being guided to use these. And we'll see what comes up for you. Let's see, who else is in the room here? And we have Annan 8317 just joined in. And if you would like a reading, let me know. Okay, Stormfront, I'm going to focus on you. Okay, I'm going to cut the deck. What I want to tell you also, Stormfront, is that, of course, you want to go into business, you need to work to make money, but don't let money be your focus, because that's ego. Let your passion be your focus. Okay, let that be your drive, because when you allow money to drive you, it's going to be difficult. Ego edging God out. So you want to let your passion, your heart, what you believe in, and hang in there. If you decide to start this business, hang in there, because it takes some time to get it rolling. It takes a few years, but hang in there with that. But work from your passion, not being driven by money, because then the money's going to come in when you work with your passion and what you believe in. Oh, you're so welcome, Ellie. Ellie said, thank you so much. It was great to hear, and brought her to tears of joy, of course. Thank you, and the angels. You're so welcome, Ellie. I'm so glad that it touched you. So, Stormfront, the first card that comes up is the Magician. And it says, you can manifest the life you want. What you need will magically appear. Successful beginnings. So if this isn't a great card to guide you through starting the business that you want, I don't know what is. You just have to make up the mind to do this, and things are just going to manifest for you in that way. The next card is the Five of Gabriel. And it says, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So don't get caught up with the drama. I mean, it's meaningless. It has no effect on you and your life purpose. Whatever is meant to be is going to be, and no one's drama or fault finding or crying or whatever they're doing is going to affect you, because you will move forward. Have patience, though. Have patience with this successful beginning, and with those around you who are coming to help you. So, but there's no challenge that you cannot resolve. So you have this in you. And the third card is the Emperor card. Yes, the Emperor card. And it says stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. These cards all support you if you're wanting to start this business, your passion. You are stable and you are efficient. If you take charge of the situation, make sure you take charge. Don't let anything go without you knowing about it. Don't leave things in other people's hands, because this is where the drama comes in. Know what you want, and be kind and patient with them, okay? Be kind and patient with them, and then you get exactly what you want. But take charge, okay? Know what's going on with that, and then you can make ambitious plans. But at the same time, when you give someone a job to do, you want them to do their job. You don't want to babysit them. Let them do their job and trust in that, okay? But make sure you oversee everything, okay? So it's a good reading for you, Stormfront. I'm really glad and happy for you. Exactly right. Stormfront says it's not money. He's a heating and repair guy. It's about helping people and helping Mother Earth when the boilers are running the best. Absolutely, that's what you do. You do your passion. You have that passion inside you, and the rewards are just great, and you will always have enough money coming in. You will be provided for when you work from your passion and all that's divine. I wish you so much luck, and I wish you keep us posted. I know you've been here before, and I'm glad you came back tonight with us and share with us your passion and what you're thinking and what you're feeling, and blessing. I'm sending you all blessings, and support, that you can move and do what's in your heart and what's in your passion, because that's what you were put here when you reincarnated in this lifetime. You were here for a reason and a purpose, and so knowing that is wonderful. Hi, Knocking Woods. Hello. Welcome. Would you like a reading tonight? And again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you, please come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link, and you can get a free reading, ask me questions, share your wisdom and your knowledge with us, and it would be greatly appreciated, and you'll bless me. And in return, you are likewise blessed. So, Knocking Woods, welcome. I'm glad you're here. And if you would like a reading, let me know. And what type of reading? Do you want a general reading? Do you want a romance reading? Or let me know what is your concern or what you're thinking about. Oh, you're so welcome, Storm Fern. Fern, I hope I'm saying that correctly. Thank you, and you're so lovingly welcome. He had said, your words are always so kind and from the heart. Thank you. And I thank you. So, Knocking Woods, would you like a reading? I know things are a little delay here. When I asked it, it's a little delay from you receiving it. So I have to wait like a few minute or two. Our intentions, our karma, and our attention, and our law of attraction, our what we think, say, and do out to the universe comes back to us. So when we recognize our powerful selves and who we are, then the universe sees that, and they guide us through. They provide all that's needed for us. And when we think or say every day, ask God or the universe, how may I serve? How may I serve? Then the universe and God provides us with people and situations that we can serve and help. And then in return, the universe and God says to us, how may I serve you? And who doesn't want to hear that from God? So it's in return. When you focus on being of service, and it's not ego, and then we're extremely blessed in that way. Okay, Knocking Woods, no problem. I'm going to go back. The tarot cards are speaking to me tonight. A general love reading. Okay. I'll focus on love and a general reading. We'll see what comes up. Okay. Where are you coming in from? What area do you live? You give us a shout out where you're coming from. Okay, Knocking Woods, I'm going to cut the cards and we'll see what your reading is. The first card that comes up for you, Knocking Woods, is the Justice card. And it says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. Well, welcome from Tennessee. I'm glad you're here. So the first card, like I said, was the Justice card. It says, fight for justice and equality. Rulings made in your favor, don't give up. Okay, so it might not actually be a court hearing or anything with the law, but it might be the fairness that you have, and it's recognized, and people are going to agree with you, or with that. So don't give up on that little bit of a fight for justice and equality. It seems like you have a very fair side to you. You see both sides, and you're able to have that understanding. And things are going to weigh out for you. People are going to understand and go with what you have to say. Now, that could be with your love life too, okay? You're making that balance in your love life. You're able to compromise, okay? And see both sides. See maybe the other person's or your side. You're able to see both. And things are going to rule in your favor when you do that, okay? Maybe you're not doing that. Maybe you're a little, self-centered and just thinking about yourself. And they're telling you have to weigh out the odds for this. To let things, you'll win when you do this, okay? So don't give up. Whichever the situation that's for you, you'll understand what that. Now, it could be somebody else who's self-centered, who doesn't see both sides. The other person, and again, don't give up. Stand for what you believe in. And express yourself in that way. And it looks like you're going to win when you weigh out both situations, that fairness that you have. I believe that you have that fairness about you, and that maybe you're dealing with someone who's a little stubborn or something, okay? But I think it's going to come around. The next card, Archangel Chamuel, is telling you change your life. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. Okay, maybe the situation that you're in, if your romantic situation or whether it's romantic or not, that's around you, it's time you finally get a revelation, say, I had enough. I don't deserve this. It's time for a change. It's time for me to make the changes so my life gets better. Okay. So, and once you make that decision, once you surrender and say, I had enough. Enough is enough. God, I'm taking it away from me. As soon as you do that, then the doors open up of opportunities. And it's going to lead you to the changes that you need to make. I see this happen all the time. It happens with me. It happens with so many people in that way. Okay. And the next card is the Knight of Michael. And it says, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Again, that revelation, that aha moment that you have is going to offer you the freedom. Don't worry about it. Focus your thoughts on what you want, where you want to go. Open those doors of opportunity to you. And then release the feelings of regret, guilt, or worry. Get rid of those feelings, because once you surrender that, then the doors of opportunity is going to open. You want justice. You want equality. You want fairness. And you are deserving that, because with that brings you peace. So don't give up. Stand up for what you want. That might be the revelation that you get, that aha moment that you finally said, you know what? I'm going to stand up for what I believe in and do this. Don't worry about it. Stay in your true self, because that's how God made you. So be your true self. It's time for you to act and make the changes that blesses you, who you're supposed to be, and stop blessing everybody else. I mean, don't stop blessing them. What I mean is stop giving and not receiving is what I mean. I stand corrected on that. Stop giving so much and start receiving. You want to bless everyone and bless yourself, but what I'm saying is we can go overboard. Sometimes we can give too many blessings is what I'm saying. So you want to stop doing that. Sometimes people got to get their own blessings for themselves, okay? Save some for you. So I hope this makes sense to you, knocking woods. And I think it's a great a reading for anyone. For anyone that's in that type of situation with their lives in that. So again, those who are watching from Google and YouTube, I invite you to come to my website at cindyshealing.com and click on the live chat link and join in for a free reading. or a conversation or questions that you may have, and bless me tonight. We're open. We got a very small gathering tonight, and it's okay. I don't mind it. It gives us more time to talk about other things, because sometimes our room is full, and we don't always get to discuss everything that we want. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shuffle the Send a Mastercards, and we'll get a topic and see what we can talk about here. Or unless anyone here in the room has a question or wants to know some information. Okay, I'm going to cut the cards. It's Isis comes up, and she says, balance career and home life. Gosh, that could be really, really hard to do. But it's so important that we are balanced, like yin yang, scales of justice, all those things, to be balanced in our lives. If we are work, we don't make time for our home life, we're going to be miserable people. No one ever died on their dying bed and says, I wish I worked more. I wish I stayed at the office more than I did. No one ever said that on their dying bed. Most of the time what they say is, I wish I spent more time with my family. So those are the things we have to think about. If you're going to work in your career because you want to make money and provide for your family, and the focus is money, you're going to be unhappy, because you'll never make enough. You will provide for your family, and people struggle all the time. They worry. Again, when you worry about you struggling, it's going to continue. You'll continue to worry and struggle, because that's the karma you create. What you think, say, and do out to the universe comes back to you. And that's what you want to think. So if you're going to put worry out there, you're going to constantly worry money. So we want to balance our career and home life. You can have both and be very, 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 very happy. But make sure, especially, the holidays are coming. Halloween's coming on Friday. And the holidays will be coming up, and we might be a little worried or concerned that we're not going to have enough money for gifts and things like that. Focus on your family and be blessed by that. Things will fall into place. I guarantee it in that way. Knocking Wood said, thank you. Yes, it made perfect sense. And she's a Libra, so justice, balance is her thing. A wonderful reading. Many blessings, Cindy and all. That's great. Oh, I'm glad. See, the scale of justice, that balance thing is I love Libra people. So I'm really glad it made sense to you. And the angels picked up on your energies for that, and through me for that. Okay. So balance career and home life. Remember, people on their dying bed never said, oh, I wish I worked more. So take that into consideration, so you can be balanced, and when you're balanced, your thoughts are clearer, you focus more, you're not grouchy or grumpy. And who wants to be grouchy and grumpy? Nobody. And nobody wants to be around a grouchy, grumpy person either. So everybody will be scattered from you. You might be alone. So balance, Isis tells us to balance home life and career. So let's see what another card is. And if you're peeking in through Google or YouTube, again, I invite you to come to my website at Cindy's Healing and click on the live chat link and join us. Okay, let's see. Okay. White Buffalo Calf Woman says peace offering. If you offer peace, that means you come from peace. You offer forgiveness, means you come from forgiveness. All those things. Now you can offer peace, offer solutions. Sometimes the best way to offer peace is just to walk away from a situation or a person. It brings peace. It takes a very wise person to walk away and not say anything, not to get caught up in someone's energies. Always bring peace to a situation. Sometimes you can talk and try to make people understand something, and they're never going to understand. Their focus is ego-based. And when you're blinded by the ego, you don't hear anything or understand anything that's divine. So when you bring peace, bring your angels, bring peace. Say, I bring peace to this situation. I bring love to this situation. I bring peace to this person. I bring love to this person. And you tell God and the universe, I will not get caught up in any negative energies or situations because I come in peace and I come in love and I bless them. And that's the best thing that you can do with anything and everyone. Have that peace inside you, come to that peaceful place, and automatically you bring peace to every person and every situation that you come to, and just offer them that way, and you will find a happier, happy, peaceful life when you do that. Okay, Stormfront has he has a number of questions. I know that numbers can mean, but I want your meaning on them. 420. He keeps saying that number. Okay, the number 4 is the number for the angels. The number 2 tells you to have patience. Things are working out. And the 0 is the number for God. So you have God and the angels telling you, hang in there. We're working on your prayers. We're working on your manifestations. Hang in there. Keep the faith. Number 2, also keep the faith. Things are working out. Everything in divine timing. You know, sometimes our prayers or our affirmations or what we want, our intentions that we put out there, you know, sometimes God's got to get 10 people to make your prayer, to answer your prayer in line, to do their part. Okay. And you know, sometimes God puts us in the fork of the road. We could either go to the right or to the left. And we see everybody going right. So we says, okay, maybe we should go right. And God says, picks us up, puts us back on that fork. We're supposed to go left. So let's say 8 of those 10 people are going left, but those 2 keep going right. And God's got to keep picking them up and putting them back at the fork until they go left. So sometimes we need to have a little bit of patience, okay? A lot of patience sometimes, and wait for those 2 people to make that left. So when we see the number 2, it's telling have patience because things are manifesting. Things are being worked out in heaven. God's doing, the angels are doing their job. So God and the angels are working on manifesting what you want, answering your prayers, Stormfront. That's what that means. And what you need to do is stay excited. You know, stay excited like a child is. And I know those of you who have heard this from me before, and I'm going to say this again because it's great. It's a great thought process. A child knows on Christmas Day that they're going to get gifts. They don't doubt it. They don't worry about it. not a concern. They know Santa's coming on Christmas Day, and they are deserving of these gifts. And then the day after Christmas, December 26th, they know next year Santa's coming again. They don't worry, they don't fear, they don't doubt it. They know they're going to get what's deserving of them, even though it takes a whole year. Okay, so what I'm telling you is hang in there. It might take a year. It could take weeks. It could take days. It could take an hour. It could take a second for your dreams to manifest. But hang in there. Keep that faith and know that you are deserving. We're all deserving. We're all deserving of peace, love, abundance, happiness, joy. We're all deserving of that. You cannot find it in the ego. You can only find it in what's divine, and it will manifest in that way. And remember, the ego stands for edging God out. Okay, and the ego is everything that's negative. It's worry, it's fear, it's doubt, it's anger, it's being impatient, lacking confidence, okay, finding fault, being angry, okay, all those things is the ego. And everything is divine, is based on patience, love, understanding, having confidence, knowing. Okay, those things is what's divine, and that's what we want to focus on. You know, we all have these divine gifts inside of us, and we really need to open every single one of them every single day and use them on us, on ourselves, and then we could use them on others. Ellie says she loves to hear anything I have to say. Her favorite still is the Wizard of Oz quote, though. Okay, I'll share that for those who haven't heard it. The Wizard of Oz quote. You know, we can deal with people, negative people, and so what we want to think of, we don't want to absorb their energies. So what we want to think, the scene from the Wizard of Oz, when the Wicked Witch of the West meets Glinda the Good Witch. And Glinda the Good Witch is, of course, all that's divine. And the Wicked Witch of the West is the ego. So the Glinda the Good Witch tells the Wicked Witch of the West, be gone. You have no power here, before someone drops a house on you. So this is your thought process, is when you meet a negative person, think, you have no power here over me. Be gone, you know, and dismiss them and walk away. So once you have that thought process and that attitude, the negative energies cannot be absorbed to you. You sent a strong message to God and the universe and your angels that this is not acceptable. This type of negative behavior is not acceptable. The ego is not acceptable to you. So when you say that, so that's my quote from the Wizard of Oz that Ellie had said. Okay, so we're going to pick another topic tonight, and that we can talk about. And I'm going to shuffle these and cut them. Detach from drama. Detach from drama. Oh, how we can sometimes love getting caught up in drama, or even listening to drama. Just as easy can be getting caught up in drama. It's just as easy to dismiss it and not get caught up in drama and let it go. Drama, of course, are negative energies, and it's based on the ego. Drama is me, myself, and I. And that's ego based. So you don't want to detach from any drama you see around. Refuse. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to know about it. I don't want to see it or be involved in it. So just walk away from it. I will not be pulled into any drama or anyone else's drama. It's none of my business, and I don't want to hear about it. My focus is on my purpose in this lifetime and what I need to be doing so I can be blessed, not anybody else's drama. I actually don't, I know, and people get surprised about this, but I don't listen to the news. Yeah, I'll find out what's going on and what's happening. People are so easily to share, and of course I see on Facebook and anything important. I very seldom have the radio on in my car. It's usually just CDs that I listen to so I can get involved with the music. But yeah, I don't get caught up in the news and all. It's drama. It's drama. You know, it's negative energies and negative people, killings and robberies and things like that that I don't need to take away from my life purpose. When you have all this worry and concern and you hear all this, of course you send blessings to them and you pray for them. That's what you can do. But you are here for a purpose. You know, and if you want to carry the weight of all the negative things on this earth, carry and weigh this down on you, then you are very heavy. You're not floating. You're not rising. Your spirit isn't rising to where you need to be. Those negative things that happen in the news, of course, a lot of it is sad, whatever, but that is the lessons and that they are supposed to have in this lifetime. This was their agreement, the predestination of their reincarnation or incarnation into this lifetime, their agreement on how their life was supposed to go. So you can bless them, but you're not going to change it. We can never change anybody else's life and things that happen. So you can bless them, but you can stay focused on your path and your journey in this lifetime and what you're supposed to be doing. And don't get caught up into anybody else's trauma. That's the worst thing that you can do. You're welcome, Ellie. You're welcome. Next card is artistic impression. We all are artistic in our own little way. You know, some of us are really good at decorating, painting, music, cooking, any way that can express ourselves in a form of our passion is artistic. You know, you hear the word art and you think of, you know, paintings or music, things, dancing. Then that's true, that is. But it's so many more things than that. You know, some people, like I said, garden, love to garden, have a garden of plants. And they have a way of displaying their plants in their garden that makes it beautiful, artistic. So when you express yourself in an artistic way, you make the world more beautiful. You make your life more beautiful, okay, in that way. And we want to work on that, on our art, what's artistic to us. Some of us, it could be anything that brings beauty and a delight to our eyes, our soul, and our spirit. And if you're a good cook, your palate. So we all have a way of making something beautiful, and you want to work on that. And so you can bless others. The last card from these Descendant Master cards that I'm going to pull up is Archangel Mike when he says, you can do it. You can do it. You know, whenever a situation comes up into my life, you know, I had a big situation last week, you know, and I say, you know what, I got this. I got this. I can handle this. I can manifest and have this situation turn around just the way I want it to be. And when you're confident in that way, the universe responds and you're blessed and you have it. I mean, I say, I got this. I got God. I got my angels. I got the archangels, and I have the Ascended Masters with me. I'm powerful. I got this. And that's where wisdom and experience comes in at. And this is not a problem. I'll get through this. This is all right. And you can. So you can do it. You can manifest. You can create a wonderful karma, create a wonderful reality in your life in this way. And call on Archangel Michael. Call him. And again, he's not only is he an archangel, he's also an ascended master. So he's a saint as well. And he's God's biggest and most powerful angel. And a lot of times when you see his picture or a statue of him, he's carrying a sword and a shield. And that sword, he cuts away all negative drama, terrible things from your life. And he shields and he protects you with his shield from all the dangers, cuts away dangers and things like that. So you can call on Michael for anything. And he has the power, just like Jesus, to be with every single one of us at the same time, just like Jesus can. And so you can call Jesus too, if you like, or whoever you feel fond of and work with, whether it's the angels or the ascended masters, your guardian angels, any of the archangels. They are wonderful. And you can call on them to guide you and help you and feel their love around you, And because of we are given the choice, they will not act or assist us unless we ask. Okay, so we need to ask for their help and trust in them and know that they're here to help us. So always ask and always be grateful. Always give thanks for everything, the universe, the angels, the archangels, God. Always give thanks, always, for everything. The more you're grateful, again, your karma, your law of attraction, the more that you are grateful, the more things to be grateful for will come to you. And it's that simple and that wonderful. I'm going to end tonight's session with a prayer from Archangel Michael. And we'll see what our prayer is for the week. I'm going to shuffle. Okay, going to cut the deck. Let's see what our prayer is. So go on. Put the cards over here. It says, focus upon divine and perfect health. And it says, God and Archangel Michael, thank you for continuously reminding me to focus upon perfect health and for guiding my actions so they are supported by my well-being. You could say these affirmations and ask Michael to help you with good health. Every day I say, I have good health. And I ask the angels to help me make the right choices for good health. And the first person that you really need to love is yourself. You need to really love yourself. And when you love yourself, you care about the thoughts that come into your head. You care about the food you feed your body. You care about what comes out of your mouth. You care about your feelings and emotions when you love yourself and treat yourself very, very well. And when you love yourself, it means you love God. Because God is inside of us. And when he's inside, so when we love ourselves, we love God. And we love all that is divine. Okay? So that's it for tonight. I thank you all for being with me. You bless me by being here. And in return, you are likewise blessed with amazing karma and light and love. So until next week, I wish you a wonderful, wonderful night and lots of blessings and light and love. And I send you kisses from me. And I hope you take time to visit my website at cindyshealing.com and check out my weekly angel oracle card readings. and hopefully enlighten the spirit. And again, if you'd like to have a session with me on my website, the information is there. So until next week, lots of love and light and kisses. And I wish you all namaste. So thank you. Bye-bye.